Hi, my name is Jack Hickey, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about why you should hire a lawyer if you are injured as a result of the negligence of someone else. Let me tell you a little bit about me first, only to tell you from where I come from and whether I know what I'm talking about. I've been a lawyer for 35 years. For the first 17 years, I represented large corporations like cruise lines and railroads who are sued for personal injury claims. So I was on the other side for the first half of my career. The second half of my career, and for the last 18 years, I've represented only injured people against cruise lines and against insurance companies and other corporations. I'm also board certified in two areas. The Florida Bar has a board certification program where they only if you prove to the Florida Bar through applications and an all-day exam that you're competent and that you have the experience in trials and the experience in certain areas, and through the recommendations of judges and lawyers, can you be board certified. I'm board certified in two areas: civil trial, number one, and number two, admiralty and maritime. The maritime law is the law which applies to all accidents on cruise ships. So that's my background. I've been on both sides, both the cruise line side, the corporate side, and now for the people who are injured. Here's why you should hire a lawyer and not deal directly or yourself with adjusters or with people from, let's say, the cruise lines. They may try to contact you, or they may not. The reason is the people who contact you from the cruise line or insurance company, they either are experienced claims professionals, what are called claims adjusters, or they are lawyers. And a lot of times they don't reveal this to you, but that's exactly what they are. They know the law. They deal with claims each and every day. If they're adjusters, they go to seminars and they go to workshops within their companies where they're lectured by lawyers. They're told what the law is. They have to know the law. And they know the value of claims. And they know when the statute of limitations is. That's the time period within which you absolutely have to file a lawsuit in the right jurisdiction. They know all this. And they know what your claim is worth. And they're also experienced and know enough to know that if they get you quickly, they may be able to pay you pennies on the dollar in order for you to settle your claim, even though they know that if you get surgery, it's worth a lot more. If you have permanent problems and a permanent condition, it is worth a lot more. And the fact is that if you hire a lawyer, it will be on a contingency basis. I operate on a contingency basis, and if we don't recover, you don't pay. The cruise lines know this, and they don't want you to go out and hire a lawyer. They will say to you, gee, you know, you might get less if you hire a lawyer. They will suggest this. The fact is that, and of course no lawyer in the world can guarantee results, but the fact is that if you hire a lawyer, generally speaking, you're going to get many multiples of what you would get if you were representing yourself. There's an old expression, you may have heard it, that if you represent yourself, you have a fool for a client. In other words, it's foolish to represent yourself. And there's a reason for that, because someone who knows the law, someone who knows the companies, the cruise lines and the insurance companies, and knows the value of claims and knows personal injury, because you have to know injuries and know about surgeries and things. People who know that, the professionals, can represent you and get you many multiples of what you could get on your own. In other words, the companies have professionals representing them. Why shouldn't you have professionals representing you? You should. Thanks.